Imagine a world on the brink, nations clashing, chaos rising, and a clock ticking down to a moment no one can escape. Over 2,500 years ago, a man named Daniel saw it all unfold in visions so vivid, they'd make your heart race. What if I told you those visions aren't just ancient history, they're happening right now? Stay with me, because in the next 8 minutes, I'm going to reveal 4 prophecies from the book of Daniel that are unfolding before our very eyes. And trust me, you won't want to miss the one that could change everything you thought you knew about the future. Welcome, friends, to a journey through time and truth. Today we're diving deep into the book of Daniel, a prophetic masterpiece that's been guiding believers for millennia. Written in the 6th century BC, Daniel's visions were so precise, so startling, that skeptics have tried to dismiss them as fiction. But here's the thing, the evidence is stacking up, and it's pointing to today. These aren't just stories, they're warnings, promises, and a roadmap to what's coming next. So grab your Bible, settle in, and let's uncover 4 prophecies that are trembling on the edge of fulfillment. Let's start with Daniel chapter 2. King Nebuchadnezzar has a dream, a massive statue with a head of gold, chest of silver, thighs of bronze, and legs of iron mixed with clay. Daniel interprets it, for kingdoms that will rise and fall. Babylon, Persia, Greece, and then Rome. History proves Daniel nailed it. But here's where it gets wild. The feet of iron and clay. That's a kingdom yet to come, a fractured, unstable alliance of nations, strong yet brittle. Sound familiar? Look around. Global coalitions are forming and fracturing faster than ever. The European Union? NATO? A revived Roman Empire in disguise? Scholars say we're living in the shadow of this prophecy right now. Oh, and by the way, ever tried mixing iron and clay in your kitchen? It's a mess. Kind of like today's politics, huh? But here's the kicker. This kingdom sets the stage for something bigger. What is it? Hang on, we'll get there in just a moment. But first, let's talk about a ruler who's already making waves in Daniel's visions. Now we jump to Daniel 7. Daniel sees 4 beasts rise from the sea, empires again. But then something chilling happens. A little horn emerges, uprooting others, speaking boastful words, and waging war against the saints. This isn't just some ancient tyrant. This is a figure of immense power, charisma, and deception. Friends, the Bible calls this the Antichrist, and Daniel saw him coming. Today, we see leaders rising, promising peace but delivering division. Technology tracks our every move. AI, yes, artificial intelligence, could amplify one voice to control millions. Are we staring at the prelude to this prophecy? Quick question, if the Antichrist showed up on your TV screen tomorrow, would you recognize him, or just change the channel? The urgency is real. This little horn doesn't just appear, he prepares the world. And that brings us to something even more terrifying. What could be worse than a global tyrant? How about a war that shakes the heavens? Fast forward to Daniel 9 verse 27. A ruler makes a covenant with many for 7 years, but halfway through, he sets up an abomination of desolation in the holy place. Jesus himself warned about this in Matthew 24. Historically, Antiochus Epiphanes desecrated the temple in 167 BC, a foreshadowing. But Daniel's pointing to something future, a rebuilt temple in Jerusalem defiled again. Guess what? Israel's been rebuilding altars, training priests, and eyeing that Temple Mount. The stage is set, and the clock is ticking. Imagine waking up to news of a temple rising, then falling to this abomination. It's not if, it's when. Are you ready for that day? But wait, what happens after this desolation? That's where Daniel's final prophecy lights the way. Because the end of this story isn't despair, it's deliverance. But how? Before we reveal the 4th prophecy, let's connect the dots. The 4th kingdom splinters the world. The little horn deceives it. The abomination desolates it. These aren't random events, they're a countdown. Daniel's visions build to a climax that's both terrifying and thrilling. You're not just watching history, you're living it. So what's the final piece? Get ready, because this one's about to blow your mind. Daniel 7 verses 13 to 14. I saw in the night visions, and behold, with the clouds of heaven there came one like a son of man. And to him was given dominion and glory and a kingdom. This isn't just a prophecy, it's the prophecy. The Son of Man is Jesus Christ, returning to crush the kingdoms of this world and establish his eternal reign. After the chaos, after the deception, after the desolation, hope arrives. Friends, every sign today, wars, rumors of wars, moral decay, is a signpost screaming that his return is near. Can you feel it? That stirring in your soul? The King is coming. Now don't get too comfy on your couch. He's not here for popcorn and a movie. He's here to rule. The question is, are you watching? Because when this prophecy fulfills, there's no rewind button. So there you have it, for prophecies from Daniel unfolding in our lifetime. The fourth kingdom's instability, the little horn's rise, the abomination's shadow, and the Son of Man's triumph. We're not just spectators, we're participants in God's plan. The urgency is palpable, the stakes eternal. But here's the good news. You don't have to fear the future when you know the one who holds it. Let's keep this journey going. If this lit a fire in you, stick around, because the signs of Jesus' return are everywhere, and I've got more to share. Thanks for joining me today. If you're hungry for more, click the video on your screen right now, Signs that Jesus is coming soon, what you need to know now. We'll dive into the clues, the warnings, and the hope you can't afford to miss. Hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and let's keep seeking the truth together. Until next time, stay watchful, stay ready. See you there.